Hello guys and welcome back to some more Summoners War gaming. Okay, so I'm here to show you my full auto team for Trial of Ascension Heart. Okay, so when you're setting up your Trial of Ascension team, it's very important to have a reviver. Okay, so in this case, my current reviver is Betta, who has Serenity that recovers the HP of all allies and decreases their chance of receiving a critical hit for 2 turns and grants them 2 turn immunity. This one, the second skill, is Grant Life. It recovers the HP and attack bar of an ally by 30% each. So this may revive an ally at the cost of 3 additional turns, being added to the cooltime, which is currently at 3 turns. And then of course, your first skill, which is bursts a mana bubble that deals damage and removes a beneficial effect with a 50% chance. Okay, I'm going to use Verad's skill, leader skill. Oh wait, Betta runes. Okay, so she's on Violent Will, Speed, HP, HP. Yes, there's still a lot of grinding to be done on these runes. On this one, I'm still looking for a 6-star Will rune, and then I'll be maxing it. But that will work for now. Okay, I also have Woosa for a double immunity because he has Wish of Immortality. It's a 3-turn immunity and a shield that's 15% of his HP. Okay, so he's currently at Speed, HP, HP, Swift, Energy. Okay, and then I also have my Verad, who's on Violent Focus. I put on Focus so that we're sure that his debuffs take effect on the opponents. Okay, he has Absolute Zero and Snowstorm for very good crowd control. He is also known as the King of TOA. Of course, I have my Ritesh, who will be my tanky bruiser defense breaker with his third skill, the Trick of Wind. It's a 2-turn defense break that's proportionate to his max HP. And at the same time, he also has Meditate, which is a heal. That's 40% of his max HP. Okay, he's currently on Speed, HP, HP also. Okay. And then of course we have my Zaiross, who's on Despair Focus. I put in some accuracy so that his debuff takes effect as well. He has this excellent cleave team, any team skill, his third skill, which is the Fiery Breath. It attacks all enemies with a Fiery Breath and puts their skills on cooldown. So that cooldown is actually max cooldown. Okay, so it's very effective against other enemies. Okay, so that's speed, crit damage, and attack. Okay. I put in some HP on him just for survivability also. So let's start. This team can auto pretty much until the 99th floor, but let's just run a few of the harder stages, is that what you call it, of the Trial of Ascension part. So here goes. I'm just going to put this on full auto, so enjoy and relax. Okay, so there my Woosa kind of dirt. He was supposed to do his third skill, right? The Wish of Immortality, which he just does now. So, and then what's good with Zaiross is he has his second skill that puts on all these dots. So dots would be continuous damage that kills the opponents over time. Continuous damage. Okay, so we'll just go through the major floors. And if I was to manual this, I would just be doing the first skills at that point, so that by the next round you'll be ready with all your skills. So, yep, full auto. Let's see. Okay, now for the boss. Now what's hard with this floor is that they all revenge. You see that? Yes. And they're gonna go kinda crazy. Verad just used his second and third skill in the previous fight. So he should be having it up now. It doesn't finish anyone. But at least we were able to do a cooldown on those monkeys. See, so it's good that Zaiross has his dots, and Woosa provides that shield. So even though all those guys are totally revenging, like the monkey that he is in the, what is that? He looks like some kind of ogre or something, right? Anyway, so there. You just see them full auto. This is true to pretty much all the floors. This lineup. I mean, it took quite a while to build this TOA team, TOA hard team, but it's very effective. Oh yeah, this one probably won't work on the Halfas level, because then you'll have to bring in a stripper to kill Halfas because of his shield, and then yeah, we'll cover that too, so don't worry. So double immunity and a double heals, triple heals are very effective with this team because although it's taking a while to finish it, it's on full auto, so you can just leave it and it'll just work on its own. Okay, just like that, in one turn. Let's do another stage. Just to show you how effective this team is. Full auto, man. And how can you go wrong? Okay. See, that's it's nothing more beautiful than dots from Zaiross. More dots. So yeah, he's gonna go. I'm so tempted to stop it, but yeah, there's die like that. Just to see the dots. Okay, so that's a good thing. She put the immunity up because that Libri is gonna be putting bombs. And he revenges every time. Yeah. So it's a good thing that I put Zaiross on despair, so there you saw the stun there. Right? Stun again. Full auto, right? Takes longer though. It's so hard. I mean, if you do this manually, you'll probably be doing like I've seen floors before when I was manually. It was like like 30 minutes or 20 minutes with Baretta and the different Baretta comps. Okay, so we'll go clear the other floors then. I'll show you floor 70. Okay, so now we're on the 67th floor of the TOAH tower, and we'll keep working with this team at full auto to see how effective it is against that light Valkyria. So good thing we have that immunity going on, so we won't be slowed down by the fire Bernard. What's his name? He's, um, yeah, he has a third skill. Slows the speed of all your monsters. I'm sorry, I'm a bit bad with names, honestly. Um, I use him a lot for TOA also before, when he used to do more manual attacks. Spectra, yeah, that's his name. And then these guys. This floor is hard. It's very hard because of that light Valkyria, Akroma, who has that God's Shield passive where she gains immunity against all harmful effects. So you can't reset her, start her, or whatever, because of that God's Shield. And then her Seal of Light has a silence on all enemies. But because of this team's high sustainability, you're able to just tank them without having to, take too much damage. I used to use Camules for these guys because Camules will just, reflect the damage that he's given, so that's very good for him in that way. So because Betta is the only dark monster here, those two Akromas will keep attacking the Betta. See? Oh, here. Look. And so with all the heals from Woosa and Ritesh and Betta, you're able to tank these Akromas. You see? Yep. Full auto this team. I wanted to share this with you because it's very effective and interesting to see how effective it is. The damage output is not as strong, and there may be different comps, but this is just full auto, so yeah, there you go. Goodbye, Akroma. Alright. Yeah, I'll skip to the harder floors and I'll be back. I'll just finish this one. Okay, so now we're at the 70th floor. We're still using the same team and we're still going to go full auto against Jamire. Okay, let's see how this goes. My full auto team. Okay, so so you see how important accuracy is on your monsters, especially for those who have AoE skills. It's very important to have accuracy. They say the cap is 85, but for example for my Galleon I still try to go for 100. But for monsters that you need to balance other stats, usually more than 60 is acceptable for me. But on average, like a Leo, I'd put something like 15% would be good, because at the end of the day there's still a lot of what do you call this, RNG involved for your effects to take effect. Yeah. Okay, what makes this team really work is the crowd control from Verad. Actually, everyone plays a role. Ritesh does a good job with defense break and the backup heal, and then you have Verad with the crowd control with this freeze and this reduction of attack bars. Okay, so these guys have all the revive that they need, and especially with Jamire's third skill, Illusion of Time. So these Krakas can just keep reviving and reviving and reviving. So it's important that you're able to reset them. This time I'm using Zaiross, but you can also use like an anti-revive monster. But since this video is huge, I'm showing you this video to show you this full auto TOA hard team. That's just how effective this team does. See. Come on, Zaiross. You have to reset Kraka. Okay, just like that. This full auto TOA hard team. Beautiful. Okay. So that's it for now. I'll be showing you the later floors on the next video, and I hope you enjoyed it. For now, thank you for watching, and may the force be with you.